Welcome back. We're on episode 18, chapter 9 of the Motivity run. We're still going strong. We're just going to keep plugging away and playing our best and hope nothing terrible happens. That will require me to play well, though. I have strike, right? Yeah, okay. Ooh, let's make sure we changed this out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't need that right now. We will use that eventually. Okay. Ishii really tried to juke me, but that wasn't gonna happen, huh? Chapter 9 is where things start to get even a little bit extra sketchy, so we got to be really careful. And there's a sneaky thing in here. There's a carcass that comes running around the corner to kill him. He just his AI kind of breaks, and he face plants into that wall if you pull the puppet out of the way. Normally he just kills that puppet and you get the ergo, but I think it's funny to watch him face plant into the wall. So if I have the puppet string, I'll pull him away. Okay. So the little bit we saw earlier walking down that hill is right here. This little notebook. I figure people can pause and read those on their own time if they want. I just keep those segments short so people don't have to deal with them, and if they want to pause and read, they can. There's a lot of storytelling in this game, but again, this isn't really a let's play kind of deal. It's kind of a challenge run, so I just like to get everything. And maybe in future playthroughs, I'll stop grabbing stuff that I know is just world building stuff, so that it improves the flow of the gameplay. No, thank you.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect.
I'm gonna be honest, Sophia, I did not.
Central Station. I wonder if the alchemists are plotting something again. Please investigate that area.
The alchemists are always plotting something. I don't think we need to do anything. We can go back and talk to Alador or Eugenie, but we don't have to. We recall. Fatal attack means no corpse bomb. Not that they're really that hard to avoid, but sometimes it's fun. Honestly, I don't even know if I need the power attack. Let's find out. Excuse me. Yeah, they're still down. These guys are so soft. Yeah, that's a what's it called area? Okay, hold on. No, there's a guy. No. So here's him. Wait. Okay. Yeah, no. Screw off. Screw off. These guys are really annoying because they have If you have a puppet string, they're not so bad, but they throw the acid at you, and it lingers, so you'll just take continuous damage and decay buildup, and the amount of damage and decay you will build up is very surprising. Especially if this thing is there, obviously. However, quartz, so it's kind of worth it. Kind of. We'll be seeing more of these headless guys, and they're annoying. Oh, okay. Guess I shouldn't have executed the one guy. His buddy got mad. Okay, he's gonna headbutt me. He's gonna try. So, as I mentioned earlier, there's a headless guy, there's a baby, and then there's one here. So we gotta be really careful here. We just kill that one, dodge out of the way, dodge out of the way. Oh. Okay, thank you. And then here's a baby, and then there's another headless guy behind there. Let's just do this now. See? That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Now, throwables make this section a lot easier. So if you don't feel like dealing with 3 obnoxious enemies at once, I'd pull out the thermite if I were you and just knock him down. Specifically the baby, before the one can break the wall and start shoving his head tentacles into the floor. Bro, calm down. Alright, here's the second of 2 little acid thrower guys. We'll get these guys first. He's gonna see, he wants to throw, he wants to throw. I promise you, without the puppet string, it's horrific. Honestly, I normally resort to just throwing things at them because they're so obnoxious. Okay. Thank you. Now the other one is behind there. Ah, shoot. I think I'm gonna have to do the thing. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. Don't be afraid to use your purification ampoules. They can absolutely save your life, as can the resistance ones too, actually. I don't use them very often, but I would certainly recommend everybody else do so. Be smarter than me. Oh no, I used that for the pulse cells. Oh. Oh my god, that was horrific. Okay. No. Oh, can I move, please? Okay. Souls camera. Oh, okay. Let's move just in case this. The Souls camera strikes again. Okay. And yeah, and those guys shred your durability because of their armor plating. So not only do they stop your attacks, and so you can't stagger them, they also just shred the durability of your weapon. Very annoying, but there's only 5 of them in the game. And they're all optional.
We are... Yes, behind the train car where you woke up. Of all places. Good grief.
You guys didn't get to read the 3rd one. Whoa. Letter from one is gonna hit. Okay. Okay. Yes, as Gemini was saying, this is the train where you started, but world events have caused things to go a little funky. See, there's the statue where we grab the pulse cells. So far, it's actually gone decently well. Knock on wood, but... Oh, right, that's the thing. I always forget this, but I'll just grab this here. You're supposed to talk to Belle, the woman you rescued at the Grand Exhibition, before you come here. I don't think I did that. And she's at... Oh, I actually did this time, but there's stuff at Hotel Kratz, so... Let's go there anyway. And Tony wants to talk.
Come here, child. It's you. I have to. If Krat ever.
The potion seems to be working. So she feels a little better. Which is nice. Also required interaction for a gesture, so put that on the list if you need to.
I found the last. Let the punish. A great weapon.
If you know, you know. If you're good, have fun with this. I'm not good enough to use this weapon. Which, of course, means I should do a challenge run with it. Oh. Okay.
No, you see, just after all.
Here's the golden ergo. He's got our acid battery. What
I
it's
just
for, who
gave it
knows?
away. There you are.
So let's see. What does this one say? Ah, yes. That's it. Wait. Bell.
By the way, can you find him for me? Thank you.
Yeah, okay, so I hadn't talked to her. Yeah, do that. It's after chapter 7 you have to do it. Or it might even be after chapter 8. Yeah, I think it has to be after you finish chapter 8. But let's go to the cryptic vessel clue location. That's what it's called. I don't do the talking real good, which is why my videos are of gameplay, not of debate or anything to deal with me coming up with arguments or any form of rhetoric. So apologies for these random pauses when I just can't remember the word my brain wants to use. Again, I'm playing video games, not doing things that would signify intelligence.
How did you find out?
Yeah. Give me the key. And it's literally just right here. Please. Maybe asking, why did you run around there? That's so weird. Oh. Well, he gave it away. That's why.
When the trap's empty, some of my pockets.
Now, unfortunately, this guy disappears even if you don't fall in the trap, so I can't kill him. But, oh well. Alright, we don't need to be here anymore. And we'll head back to chapter 9. Okay, so now that we've talked to Belle, her partner slash would have been husband is here. Oh, right. Atkinson. Alright, now it's time for the swarm of babies. It's a problem. Okay. Oh, there they are. Yeah, don't hook me. Oh. Who's hooked now? Oh! Bro, they're so annoying. What the hell? Stop making noise, my goodness. I think there's one more too. Also, if you pull them, if you aggro them incorrectly, they can chain stun you with their little pull. Ow. Why the tankiest basic enemies in this game are babies is still a mystery to me. Fun little technique weapon if you want to use something light that you can still attach a large blade to. Or you can just use the regular blade and pretend you're a master chef. If he didn't drop down, that would look really stupid, huh? Another stalker fight. You can actually run past this idiot, but
You lost, little lamb.
Hand over all you got.
honor rules and all that. Okay, I didn't switch to slash. Yeah, that'll work. Still gonna do a ton of damage, but oh my god. Come on. Okay.
Welcome to the city of the future, and the future is death.
Bro, I suck. It's kind of because of this weapon, because I can't see shit. Oh well.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
And you think you're the strong, do you, little girl? I missed the... Oh, okay.
Welcome to the city of the future.
Interesting.
And the future is death. I don't want to die. I just wanted a full belly.
Then ask
Not so wrong.
for these people. Also, if you die to her, she'll talk about how stealing from the rich never gets old. Don't know why she thinks anybody still alive in this area would be rich. But, you know, fucking vagrants, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't know how she would come to that conclusion. Like, you're in the middle of, like, a zombie mutant infecting hell, and you see a random, like, you see a normal, someone who looks like a normal, healthy person, and your thought is, oh, they must be rich. Why? Like, why would that be your thought? Oh well, doesn't matter, she's dead. Oh. Bathroom jump scare. I say that except there's no toilet in that stall for some reason. Kind of would have been funnier if there were. Like, we, like, interrupted him taking whatever the puppet equivalent to a shit is. But no. Missed opportunity. Okay, just a little rest. Oh, and we can go here. All right, another very nice addition. Carrier's Amulet +1, which is why we can keep our capacity at what it is, which I believe is 26. Oh, we bumped it to 28. I don't know if that was necessary. But with the +1, we can not bump it up any higher and still stay under slightly heavy. Also, there is no +2 carrier's amulet. So come here. Okay, yeah, there he is. Come on now. Is the big guy coming? No. Okay. These bitches do a ton of damage, by the way. That's why I've been attack linking them. Because they deal decay and they actually deal an aggressive amount of damage if they hit. One of these big boys. Nice. We maximize the time on that one. There will sometimes be an instance where they like start to stand up, but you can still do the fatal attack. And if you get it really precise, you can use it to get an extra hit or two. Now we have what I think is the only enemy in the game, only basic enemy in the game to have a stagger counter. You'll see. So get away from this thing. They can shred your health bar. If you're not expecting it, you just stay there waiting for him to be. If you're sitting there waiting for the fatal attack mark, and you just sit there in front of him, he will shred you. So the corrupted, I don't even know what you call that, but the red ones, the red British hat looking ones. Ah! Okay. Okay. Yeah, fine. Let's do this. Oh yeah, more disruption. How fun. Oh. Not the double hit? Okay. Sounds good. And that weapon we picked up in that chest. If you want to pretend you're Thor, it's a pretty nice Motivity weapon. It's just a giant hammer. And the Blade Fable art does a lightning smash on the ground and then electrically charges your weapon for a little bit. Quite good against puppets. Oh. I didn't miss the first one, I promise. Oh my god. Very cool design of that big guy, but he's scary because most of the damage here is strike, and him changing his arm to that scythe means he does slash, so he can. You're not gonna have the right defense part for it, and it hurts, as you saw. Let's see, where do I want us to go? Oh, to Bell. I can totally get back. Let's level up. Yeah, we have one. We'll have two. Oh, goodness. The capacity. Oh shoot. Oh no, actually, it's fine. The capacity finally, or the health finally being the same as the motivity.
Like to buy any. Sorry. Even if...
Yes, I would, but I gotta sell some things first. More like I have to activate these things.
Buy some.
Okay. Another good weapon for a balance playthrough. Kind of cool. You're just beating people to death with a shovel.
Buy something.
Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Don't need the regular one. Do more later. So shit's going down.
Whoa.
Actually,
This used
speaking
to
of
be the
shit going down,
workshop's transportation base close to Kronk
arch
Central
reception,
Station.
Belford.
Maybe that's why the puppets
Can
were
I do?
so hell-bent on attacking the place during the frenzy. But I didn't see it myself. I didn't know the scale of it all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krod and keep moving.
I'll read this later. Oh, okay. Thank you, collapsed sign. And don't go for the crystals first because the guy here, and he will knock you off. Just straight up, their attacks knock you back really far, and they destroy your stamina, and they will knock you off. I think this works. Nope. Okay. Okay. So we killed this guy first. So there's kind of an order to this area. Nice. So there's going to be a purple butterfly that comes up over here. Now, we can wait for this guy to see me, or we can wait for him to go away. I'm just waiting for the disruption to go down now. Okay, so this is ideal, because we can kill this, and we get the purple butterfly without him seeing us. Okay. Now, the purple butterfly goes one of two places. It looks like it went over here. Only nice thing about these guys. The other place the butterfly goes is over into that corner, which is why I killed that guy and that crystal first. Now, there's a way, if you have the puppet screen, you can kind of cheese this one here. Yeah, hang on. Goodbye. One of the few enemies you can send into the void. Now this is the right way to go over here, but there is other enemies to kill, which means I must kill them. Don't get fooled by that, we'll come for that later. We will get that later, but we can't get it now. Don't stress yourself out trying to get it at this point in chapter 9, because you'll probably just fall off and die. Buddy? What are you doing? Okay. Dying, I guess. Your buddy too. Love to see it. Now there's one waiting up here. He's gonna jump. There he is. Whee! Oh my god, my destruction is so high. Oh. Don't know why we don't have a gold one on for this. And I'm bored, so I'm just gonna use this now. To be fair, it's like the only time you'll use a gold one, unless you are in a really bad spot with the spider ladies from chapter 6. So don't worry about saving your special resistance or your special attribute cleansers. The gold ones, don't worry about that. Whee. That's everybody over there. There's one more big guy before the next Stargazer. He's a little, he's a headbanging kind of dude. He loves his, I think he loved his metal. He also gives us a defense part, so it's very nice. Well, also, you also can't skip him. Oh no. Come on. Stagger? That'll work. Flinching is fine. I don't know this move very well, so I kind of, I try to avoid him. This is nice. But yeah, because we start maxing out on the defensive parts, and there's still a couple more to get, I put a lot of points into capacity to make sure we stay moderate weight. And now, switch to Slash. Oh, it's just Belle. She'll be fine. Okay, Belly. So we're back to fighting alchemists again. These ones with the sword, they have something nice and special. They're really weak, stagger-wise, from the back. So you can run up to them, and you'll almost always put them in a state where they can be staggered. So I know they're scary, but be aggressive. There's another one over here. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to hit that. He got absolutely destroyed. read him like a book. Oh yeah, and the guys that are literal living bombs. Because alchemy, I guess. Don't ask me how it works, I don't know. Jeez, only one of those. That's crazy. I found almost none of those this game. Shit. She can try. Ow. Can you stop? Oh! That's still alive, apparently. It's just so annoying. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. This is really sloppy. It's a hard fight, but that's no excuse for how poorly I played that. The clone surviving on 1 health was crazy, though. I was sure I got that. But we're alive.
The hotel is under attack. Everyone's in danger.
Well,
Head to
actually,
the
no.
hotel and hurry.
Communication.
Alright, shut up, bro.
But your lies will be useless in the new world. The world of truth. But you are worth studying in the meantime.
What could it be? Come on, pal. No time to lose.
Oh, there's a little bit of time with this, Jimmy. We got freaks to kill. Oh right, I forgot that there was. It is important that you go here if you're trying to do all of the Trinity doors. That item's not there anymore. That was in chapter 1. I also never get this one. It runs away. Because it spawns in such a weird spot. Back up, bro. Okay. Also, these things give you ergo, so it's free ergo. Like, why not? Why not grind it, you know?
Oh no. Hey, so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral.
Bro, how do
Alright,
you know
tighten up your
this?
springs and let's go.
How does he know this? He's hanging off my ass. Oh well. Just make sure we equip strike, right? Strike, okay. Look who it is. Rude. Still a relatively similar fight, but he does have different stuff. That's a grab, don't forget about that. We gotta increase the time they stay staggered. And you can parry those hits. Is he spin? Nope, he's not gonna spin. Sometimes he spins when he gets up from that. Ooh. We good, we good. Damn, bro, calm down. Trying to be careful. Okay, there we go. That'll work.
So what's happening now? Let's get back to the hotel and our friends.
Probably looked a little weak. I figured it was better not to rush and trigger a punish attack and then potentially get killed.
You're alive, Anton.
We were betrayed. And everybody decided to hole up in Geppetto's office, so we gotta let him out.
Oh, give me.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped. I'm sorry. I said clear this.
So now we can play a certain chord on the piano. And we'll get to a little hideout. That's for the DLC. We'll do that later.